Tennessee. We're getting the bands from the Hurricane Helene. My Aunt Helen would be laughing right now because this would be named after her. But we're gonna, so I'm down. Actually, my Wi-Fi went out in my home, so can't work today, which is no great loss, which is nice to have a Friday off. And and I had a friend of mine, a neighbor who also works remotely from home, and she's like, I really wanted to sleep in today. I got up early and then the power went out and I could have slept in because she has to work, as she's working as well. So so we'll work on other stuff today, and this is what I'm going to do today. And when I say fight for your life and your paralegal career, you know, the Lord is leading you to this career for a reason. And if you let any of those negativities or those blocks, barriers, mountains that appear in your way, that's a test for you, as to see whether you're going to overcome it or not. And when you say to yourself, you speak words that say, I can't get in because of blah blah, understand that that's a block and it can be overcome. But if you start saying that, no, because they only want experience, or you know, there aren't any jobs out there for me, there are always ways around it. Always. And I have proven that. And so whether you have experience or not, you can get in this career, but you have to be ready to fight for it. And you have to be realistic about what type of job you're going to be able to get, and keep your mind open as to what that first job may be to get your foot in the door. If you close your mind and it has to be just this one way, and you draw a box around it, you're limiting what God can do and what He's leading you towards. And that's not God doing that, blocking you. Okay, that's Satan blocking you to stop the good that you're going to do in that career. So understand this. You've got to fight for it. When I moved from Oklahoma to Florida, to Tallahassee, I was being blocked from getting a job in the field in Tallahassee, and had to figure out what was wrong. So let me read a verse to you. Now this is out of 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 3 through 4. We are human, but we don't wage war as humans do. We use God's mighty weapons, not worldly weapons, to knock down the strongholds of human reasoning and to destroy false arguments. One of the false arguments for this part of your life is that I can't get in because of lack of experience, okay? And I've had people just get really like ticked off. They're angry because they say that's so. Totally incorrect. Totally incorrect. And you're like, well, Leslie, but you're talking about 34 years ago when you went in an affair, you know, like I don't know what's happening in the career now. I absolutely do. It's not that I haven't ever switched jobs. I have many, many times. I didn't stay in the same job for 34 years. I had multiple jobs and worked in many areas of law on purpose because I so chose to do that. And so I know what it takes to land that job, whether you have experience or not. My students get in if they follow what I tell them. So be sure to join the membership when it launches on Monday. I may have to be in my car on Monday when it launches because people all around my area here are losing power. My Wi-Fi went out. I'm down at McDonald's right now using the Wi-Fi here so I can talk to you guys live. There's a violent war that rages around us, trying to stop what our calling is. So when it comes to your life, your personal life, and your calling. Don't let anyone or anything silence you regarding your life or your calling. If the calling is the paralegal career, don't let anyone or anything silence you. You know, I didn't know if it was for me or not, and I just thought I'd check it out. And so I didn't tell a lot of people. I just went on interviews and I landed a job as a legal secretary, legal receptionist. I thought to myself, how hard can that be? But I wasn't trying to be, you know, cocky or prideful. I was just thinking, in reality, how hard is this? Is it that much different than what I've ever done in my life? I had run my own business right before that. I had worked in the marketing department of a big corporation. So I thought, and other jobs too. But I thought, is it that much different? Well, yes, it is, because it's a specialty field, like the medical field is. So don't be afraid. You're gonna. Your learning journey continues, and this is part of it. Learning how to land that first job, and learning how to land the second and the third, when you should switch jobs and all of that. Okay, so join the membership when it launches on Monday. This is for beginners only, and if you you're in a 2-year degree program, excuse me, I would say join the membership and add that to it while you're going through your degree program or certificate program, because what I'm teaching you, most of it is not taught in those programs, and you need it. So you can go to paralegalcoffeetalk.com and go to Accelerator, go to that tab, and you'll see more about it. It's not open right now. It'll open 12:01 a.m. on Monday. There's sometimes a mental block can happen, and you have allowed it. And what do I suggest you do? Pray it away and open your mind. Say, don't let me shut this down. Don't let me give myself excuses as to why I can't go forward. Okay, if this has been laid on your heart to go into this career, then the Lord is going to help you do that. But you have to keep your mind open and pray away any of those strongholds that want to stop you. You know, what will happen is people will come around you and say, what made you think you could do this? I've had that happen after I had been in the legal field for many years. My own mom was like challenging me on that. And I said, the bigger question, Mom, is what would make me think I couldn't do this? And then she had no concept of thinking that way. And the Lord put that in me from the time I was a young child, you know, but I had to continually fight for what I knew that pathway was, you know, that I should go on. Or if I didn't know, I would pray, show me my path, because I honestly don't know what it is. I did that about jobs I would apply to in the legal field. I prayed about the interview. I prayed over my cover letter and my resume as it went out. I prayed when I couldn't land a job, the Lord, show me what I'm doing incorrectly. Please show me. And He did. He absolutely did. So do the same. If you back up or you sit still, you're not moving forward. That's not an answer. You know, that is not an answer. That is bowing down to a stronghold, a mental block. And it will serve you well to plow through it. Even if you're afraid or uncertain, keep plowing through it. Give it up. And say, Lord, take this and show me what I should be doing. Well, He's going to say, you got to get up. It's not going to fall in your lap. You got to get up and move forward. You know, I missed doing videos for you guys for really over 2 years, or about 2 years. And the Lord was saying, you have to get up and move. And so that's why I am back doing videos, because I'm being obedient to my calling for you guys to teach you. So lastly today, go to paralegalcoffeetalk.com and look under not only Accelerator for the membership and learn more about it, but look under the free Paralegal Resource Hub. That was built for you, that has videos there for you to watch that are not published anywhere else, okay? Look under all the tabs there. Look under Legal Break-In Book. Everything on the website is for my beginners, because that's the passion the Lord gave me, and I love it when you tell me you've overcome some things or you've landed your first job. It literally makes me cry. So I'm so happy when that happens, and it's not like I'm going to say I told you so. I'm just genuinely happy when you get that foot in the door, because I know how hard it can feel, but it can become a reality for you. So fight for it. That's why it's entitled that on this video today. Don't sit back and just let anything run over you. Don't let anything steamroll over you. If God's calling you to this, He will help you make it happen. He'll be right by your side. He says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So go for it. All right. Any comments, post them below. Questions, post them below. Please like and subscribe this video. That is really helpful for others to see the videos that are looking for answers as well. Okay. Please share the video if you know that it will help other people. That's really awesome when you do those three things: like, subscribe, and share. But join the membership if you can, launching on Monday. It's a long name, but I'm calling it Accelerator. And that's to accelerate you into your career, okay? And push you forward. And it has done that for my students, and I know it'll do it for you. We have a private Facebook group too. When you join the membership, you'll get a welcome email shortly after joining, and the link to the Facebook page will be in there. So please join the Facebook group, and don't be worried that that's going to be too, where you're going to feel pressure. I never do that. I'm there for you to ask questions if you need help, but there's additional training in the group. So don't hesitate to do that, okay? Have a great day, and stay safe. If you've been in the path of this storm, I moved to Tennessee 3 years ago, almost three years exactly on, it was actually July 4th of 2021, and I moved from Central Florida. I know the area where the hurricane was hitting very, very well. And I was from Port Orange near Daytona Beach. I had very close friends in Perry, and lived in Tallahassee for many, many years. And so my heart is with everybody in the path. Part of my whole neighborhood has lost power. We've got a lot of winds right now. There's driving rain, and I'm at McDonald's because my Wi-Fi is kaput at the house. But I had power when I left. We'll see if I have power when I go back. So have a great day, and hopefully I may come on tomorrow, I may not, depends on what's happening here, but definitely, hopefully on Monday, okay? Go check the website out. Love you guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.